All right, let's get going with this best of 3.
All right, with that, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. The first game between NewBee, MGB, and OG. It is, of course, MLP Dota, joined by the lovely Baskip. And man, we are in for some fun tonight. The lower bracket finals are here.
I'm excited. This should be a good one. Winner for, I guess for MGB, they want another shot up against Mineski. They want to prove that they can still take a couple of games there. OG dropped down to the lower bracket. They made it through that best of 1 gauntlet. And now they're here in the best of 3s once again, getting pretty close. We are going to see the Centaur Shaman banned out. That was the go-to for MGB in their most recent game. We've seen that lane be super powerful, so no big surprise to see that banned out here.
Yeah, absolutely. OG, we'll take a bit more time for this third ban. Of course, the thing is, against NewBee MGB, I think we can both agree you do not want to allow them to have PA. Like
No.
Gia is
that was their best game by far. Was when they got their hands on the PA here.
Gia is an absolute monster. On that PA, if you give him it, 20 minutes later, he's going to be ripping your team apart, and they're going to let him have it as well. I'm really not sure about this one, unless OG is going to pick it up themselves right here, right now. I can almost guarantee NewBee will first phase pick it.
Yeah, it could be. I know that Seb is sick of that hero. He was talking about it yesterday on the Q&A panel. If there was anyone that he could nerf at the moment, it was the PA. So we'll see. Maybe OG going to take it for themselves. Still lots of other really good heroes remaining in the pool. We've seen Brewmaster be prioritized. Not as much today. They've still got the... what else is even left? So Magnus did end up being banned.
We never talked about as well, they do have Jerax now in OG. So that's
going to make the roles that much easier. And this is a QO classic. Like anyone who remembers QO back on MVP, he's known for his aggressive play, and Phantom Assassin really kind of epitomized that caveman Dota that they used to be known for. PA is a little bit different now. People have been playing a little bit more farm-oriented, going for the Battle Fury, hitting some Ancients, but I think we could still see QO go pretty ham on this Phantom Assassin.
Absolutely. More importantly, though, again, you don't want to give it to NewBee MGB. I think this was very clever on OG's part. Just first pick it up. Mind you, of course, this does give time for NewBee MGB to actually just counter the hero, and they already are with the Skywrath Mage and the Beastmaster in some sense, because you have that burst damage and the lockdown with the Beastmaster, but knowing OG, they probably have a plan for this already. Like, they do think quite ahead while they're drafting.
I mean, this is a big change-up for MGB. This is stuff that kind of Mineski were running in the earlier series. I don't mind it necessarily. I feel like MGB has been a little bit greedy, and they haven't really had enough push in some of their lineups so far. So good to see the Beastmaster. Really interesting to see Beastmaster kind of rise to prominence in this tournament, especially. He was getting banned in the major qualifiers in Southeast Asia and China, but he wasn't really getting played. For whatever reason, it was mostly just bans, and sometimes even second phase bans. But here he is sort of creeping up the priority list. We might even get to the point where we're seeing Beastmaster bans by the end of the day in the grand finals.
Well, the Brewmaster, of course, being picked up by OG. This hero has been very, very popular in this patch, and I guess you can't really blame anyone for picking it up. I was talking to Gods yesterday about this basket, but the thing is, this Brewmaster, you used to have to run it as a core. These days, you can just run it as a support hero, and it does the exact same thing anyway.
Yeah, people are still getting away with these like melee position 5s, the Beastmaster, the Brewmaster. It feels like the lanes just aren't really being punished necessarily. Though we'll see, maybe NewBee MGB can do it in this game with their Skywrath Beastmaster. Very potent dual lane if that's what they're going to be running. Still have lots of flexibility. Beastmaster could be the 5. Beastmaster could head mid if necessary, so definitely looking for that here.
You like NewBee MGB, they end up getting rid of that Oracle as well. I think it was Risk who brought it up, but they had a 100% win rate on this hero up until yesterday. Still though, their win rate is still pretty high for OG.
I think they were 7-0, so probably 7-1.
Something ridiculous, So now they're basically 7-1, but nevertheless, it is still a very, very good hero on the side of OG. They do also get rid of that OD now on the side of NewBee MGB. Just indicate, why would you get rid of that OD? Like, what are you running mid that you don't want an OD against?
It might be getting prompted by the Pugna ban a little bit. Could also be that MGB want to run like Dragon Knight here, or just something that is going to be dealt with really effectively by the OD. If they want to keep the option for the Timbersaw also open, that's where you do want to consider banning out the OD. The one I'm really interested in is this Anti-Mage ban from OG. They don't have any heroes just yet that actually really worry about Anti-Mage. I would say that, in fact, PA is actually a really good hero against AM in general with all the physical damage and the mobility, but looks like there's probably a hero coming down the line for OG that they don't want to have to play against the mana burn of the Pugna or the Anti-Mage.
Gotta say, Bass, we haven't seen too much of this Tusk coming out throughout the tournament, but it's such a strong hero to have right now. That new change, like the tag team that came out for the Tusk, so darn
it's
strong.
really good. They basically gave him Chilling Touch. They took Chilling Touch away from AA. He still kind of has it, but with just a single target for himself. And they gave it to Tusk, and it's really made his early game super duper strong. And losing the scouting from Sigil, I think, did hurt quite a bit, but it was a big early game buff, and it has kind of brought Tusk back. And now we've got the Void getting picked up for MGB, so it's going to prevent some of the Tusk saves. You can't pull people out of the Chronosphere anymore with the Snowball. And I don't mind this Faceless Void pickup. They've got the Skywrath Mage to synergize with it. The Beastmaster attack speed is going to be pretty nice for the Void too. And another way for them to potentially kill the PA without her being able to do anything. As OG.
They bring up the Chen.
Okay.
No Tail special coming out.
Yeah, this is cool. This is like they're taking some. I think it's only MGB really that's been playing the Chen so far this event, but. Looks like OG want to have a crack at it themselves, so I'm interested to see how that works out for them. It does mean core Brewmaster now, so Tusk and Chen going to be those two supports.
At the moment, though, I've got to mention Basket. It doesn't look like OG have much lockdown at all. Like, you look at the side of NewBee MGB, they've got the Raw, they've got the Chrono. Like, both those abilities are so powerful throughout the whole game. But OG, I mean, you've got the Tusk with a Snowball. That's all I can really see here. It does worry me a bit for the side of OG, like they may just get run over because they can't actually disable anyone.
Yeah, they don't have that hard initiation, but I think they're going to make up for that by just kind of being able to 5-man a little bit. The last pick coming in, I would presume for Ana, also going to help solve that situation a little bit. Actually, not 100% clear, like between QO and Ana, who's going to run mid, who's going to run safe lane. I guess we'll have to see once we get into this. And Lesh being the ban for MGB maybe gives us a little bit of a clue as to what they're looking to run mid.
What do you think? I mean, they got rid of that OD. They got rid of the Lesh rack. It almost feels like there's an Ember Spirit or something coming.
Maybe. I think the Kunkka's also been enormously popular this event, so could be the Kunkka, but then they would have 3 melee cores. And instead, OG are just going to ban the Timber and take the Kunkka themselves. Okay.
Is this going to be another Ana Kunkka, do you think, or...?
Yeah,
probably, of course, yeah.
I think Ana's playing the Kunkka, and I think QO is going to be on the Phantom Assassin. It's a comfort hero for him.
Yeah.
And then for MGB, they do have a lot of potential like Kunkka counters left in the pool. People talk about the Monkey King. The Razor is there as well. I don't know if either of those heroes look particularly amazing with their drafts.
Yeah.
And also, it depends on what 430 likes to play and what his comfort zone is.
Yeah.
But they do have 2 minutes to think about it, so plenty of time to really make this last pick count. And it's going to be important that MGB turn it around here. They've just lost 2-0 in the upper bracket. They've dropped down, probably doubting their strategies just a little bit. Getting a win here would be really important. I think if they lose this one, then could just be a quick 2-0 for OG.
Yeah.
So got to get that right pick for 430.
So Kunkka, I do feel like you mentioned it, but NewBee probably wanted to pick that up as their last pick, the Kunkka.
Could have been, yeah. It's been hotly contested.
They'll go for the Monkey
So like
King.
I said, yeah, the Monkey King is sort of that. It's really, really difficult for the Kunkka to lane against. I think that Kunkka is still going to get enough experience to be okay, and I imagine that they're just going to have the Tusk and the Chen running mid a lot. That's the one thing. The Monkey King, in terms of the 1v1, he beats the Kunkka. But Kunkka's got the setup, so if you ever get hit by the X, it's super easy for Chen and Tusk to just rotate in and find some kills there.
Well, you tell me straight up right now, Baskip, looking at this draft, they're both completed. Tell me, who has the better draft, in your opinion?
I like OG's draft a little bit more. I feel like we've seen the Faceless Void be a little bit slow overall in a couple of games this event. And I like what OG have going, especially the Seb Brewmaster. I think we're going to be looking for a big game from him here.
Absolutely. With that, we should get into the game very, very soon. Of course, QO on that PA, keep a close eye on him. He loves playing these heroes that can just blink around a team fight, just get something done. I don't know what QO is doing on this PA right now. There we go.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that something you can do intentionally? Something's going on.
With that, it's the first game of a best of 3.
Yeah.
Right? We're hoping for 3 games, obviously.
Yes. Yeah, I'd like to see some more Dota. You know, we had a 2-0. I wouldn't mind seeing this go the full distance. And
You know, I always feel like this draft
Hey everybody, it does look like they had an outage over there. It should be back up within a minute or so. We shouldn't miss the beginning of the game. Let's hope and dream. Stay tuned. We'll be right back in 2 folders and a computer. So still no feed up. We should be seeing something just momentarily though. Stay tuned.
Awen, can he actually find this? Seb will end up going down.
Alright guys.
Boxy wouldn't have made that mistake, guys, I know.
okay, well, the lanes seem to be going okay for MGB, other than this bottom lane where the Void is getting completely destroyed, really getting pressured a whole lot. The Skywrath Mage even going to suicide to this top tier 2 tower, just grab the mana back. Cat U gives away a tiny bit of gold. It's like 20 each. Hardly anything, and we'll be back with a full mana pool to continue harassing down Seb.
I love that these teams are going at it with each other with the tips.
Okay,
Just
big
really
wraparound from No-Tail here. Might be able to teleport in the Tusk as well.
Yeah,
He does do so.
Snowball is there as well, and this should be a kill for. Can he get out? No, he can't.
Okay.
Fantastic rotation from OG again.
Like I said. Like I said. During the draft.
Yeah, I'm not too happy about this either, guys. Stay tuned. I'm working on it. We've lost all of the different feed options right now, and I'm trying to get one up for you guys. I might just get into game and cast it myself. We'll see. Not supposed to do that, though, so stay tuned. We'll be right back. Jesus. Alright guys, I'm going to be real with you. This is not supposed to happen. I'm just going to put this on directed camera for a little while. I am not a caster. So please enjoy the game. And when the feed comes up, I'll try and switch back over to it. Quality's better though, right? Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, return to casting after 4 years. This is going to be one of those games where you shouldn't really listen to the casters. So they have professionals there in Australia doing it. So for the time being, we're just going to try and follow the action here. Seb trying to get with Brewmaster. He will get taken down up in the top tier 1. Oh boy, what a bummer. No-Tail is roaming with the smoke down to mid lane. He's trying to get maybe a pick off on this Monkey King mid, and aggression coming out from the Kunkka. If Monkey King goes in too far for this, No-Tail might be able to bring Jarex, and he does. It looks like they're going to be making a play here on the middle tier 1, and they will see the Monkey King go down. It's pretty rough for him in that mid lane position. Getting a little behind here. Let me see, my hotkeys are all messed up, but we'll work with it. Oh, we see up here in the top lane, Beastmasters, top in net worth, really making a lot out of this lane. But right now, Seb putting a lot of pressure on this lane, making sure that they keep 2 up here. Looks like the rotation from No-Tail is going to help maybe help his timing with level 6 on Brewmaster. They might be able to see something with the Primal Split there at the top. I want to check the feed to see if it's coming back so you guys actually have real casters, but for the time being, we'll wait until like about the 10-minute mark. Up here, No-Tail is roaming in. It looks like the Primal Roar is used just under 6, and now he does get level 6, so that's a Primal Split there, and it will come out to be a kill on the Beastmaster, more than certainly. It looks like they are chasing to follow up for the Skywrath. Will they be able to get ahead of this one? Seb doesn't have too much more time on the Beastmaster Ultimate, or the Brewmaster Ultimate, sorry, and the Chen follow-up will help collect that kill. Nice and clean from OG. They'll take that in the top lane. In the bottom here, the net worth is swinging in the favor of QO now on the PA. Does seem to be taking quite a bit out of that lane, considering the Faceless Void is very low on that list. I shouldn't be looking at net worth at 6 minutes. I know, guys. I'm a little rusty here. Let's see. Let's look at last hits here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, that's the stuff. That's what we want to see. Mid lane, Jack's getting gone on. He will try and snowball the creep, but the creeps are running towards the tower, so he might be able to get away from this one. Ooh, the impending bolt, and it looks like he will be taken out. Power of Skywrath and output of Monkey King's DPS. Now, Kunkka running back in really low here. This is probably not the best idea. He will get shot down by Skywrath. That's just enough for the Monkey King to follow up, take that kill. Flyaway's a little courier. Fun, fun. Fun fact, I haven't played this game much for probably an entire year. 7.2 is foreign to me, so stick with me here. It looks like Beastmaster will be taken out pretty handily on the top lane. That's 3 rolling in from Jarex. I don't pretend to know the strategy of what needs to happen in this game, so I will just shoutcast the whole time. And I would like to shout out to the Convictus stream if it is back online. Oh, there's a pause. Let's go check it. Let's see if the Convictus stream is back online, because I am not. I am not qualified for this. Bear with me, people. Well, still nothing up on any of our RTMPs or the Twitch stream. It looks like the main Convictus Twitch stream is down at the moment. I know they have been having some venue problems over there with some of the internet. You know, you use a large venue, and a lot of these venues are used for like sporting events and more classic stuff, so that the internet infrastructure just isn't really there. And you know, I don't know exactly what's going on at that venue, but it's hard sometimes, man. I've put on shows, and you can't really rely on the internet sometimes. It's such a big backbone of the whole broadcast. So got a lot of all chat going on here. We got the G's coming out, so we will be getting back into it. Faceless Void in some trouble here in the bot lane. He's just taken down right off the bat and get some sound back for you guys here. That's a lot of sound. Okay, well, regardless, a lot of action from OG. 8 minutes in, 5 to 12. It's looking like a pretty fun one. There are quite a few options for OG to roam around here and take more of the map, but they've still only taken a little bit of chip damage on this middle and bottom tower, so they're not really pushing for towers yet. They do have the team fight here with the Brewmaster Ultimate. No-Tail's in some trouble here. He will get taken down by Skywrath and Monkey King. That's just an unfortunate out of position placement there. They do have a ward on that high ground, so sad. Well, we will see more farming from Seb up here in the top lane. We've got some action going on the bot lane. Whoopsie daisy, that's a Dazzle taken out. Jarex will inevitably be able to lock down most of their heroes. He's got a great kit for this situation. You don't see too much in the way of survivability initially for them running away. I will miss a kill while I'm talking about something completely irrelevant. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. Let's see what we can get up here. Alright, well, we'll see QO and Jarex jump on the Faceless Void bottom lane. He will jump back, heal his health up. He will pop that chrono and commit to it, though. Skywrath here, not enough for his ultimate. It doesn't quite have it yet. Monkey King will pop his, though, and this is going to be 2 confirmed kills. I think Jarex should be going down here, almost certainly. He's not quite good enough to juke away from 3 or 4 heroes on the side of NewBee, so he will get taken down. And that was a little bit too aggressive, I would say, from Jarex there, getting Q on him. they are against the Faceless Void. He has a lot more health than it always seems with his ability to backtrack that stuff. So
Oh boy.
they're camping the bounty rooms in the top lane. They might be able to turn this into a kill on Beastmaster as well. The slow comes out from Penitence from Chen. The Primal Roar is used, and that will probably be... Okay, well, I'm going to finish that sentence later because it looks like they will be going in on that. QO popping in from the side will make this a full 4 on the OG going in the top lane here. They probably want to put some pressure on this tower, or at least control this side of the map right now over here. A lot of new talent changes and mobility options that these heroes have that I'm not as familiar with. This whole new blur thing, boy, you guys should just be talking in chat about that and informing each other about how that works, because I certainly don't know. We got some aggression here in the mid lane. JRX running in on the Skywrath, but maybe going a little too far, getting blocked in by the boar. Protoss putting that Grave up. Ooh, it looks like Skywrath's getting real low, but he's getting just enough to get his ult off. It's really not going to end up being too much help, though, when all of OG follows up here. We've got the Primal Split pushing them in, and that's almost certainly going to be a tier 1 tower here. They could even push a little bit for the tier 2 with these 2 siege creeps, and Chen in tow with his Whitestone. Overall, not looking so great for NewBee right now. They don't have, oh my god, I've been on current gold for like 10 minutes, guys. You need to make sure I don't make these mistakes. I'm putting this on chat. We're all in this together, guys. This isn't my day job. Okay. Well, let's just real quickly, while there's a break in action here. Okay, I say that, but a Chronosphere will come out. It looks like Skywrath's following up here. He doesn't have his ult for another 7. Mystic Flare won't come out. JRX barely getting away. Ooh, looks like Faceless Void will jump in for the confirmation kill, but he does have a port, so he should be using that there. All right, he does get away. That's just a 1-for-1 trade. Skywrath for a JRX. Tusk, and it's just a non-stop action-packed, fun-filled game here. Good thing I don't have to think about strategy. We're just looking at kills over and over and over again. Another one for OG. They're definitely taking a hold of this game. Monkey King in some trouble here. He will get slowed a little bit, but he's got the haste. So he's going to be all right. Really hard hero to lock down normally. Add a haste rune. Makes it that much more fun. Oh, jeez. What a fun monster-filled day it's been of watching this stream, and now I just get to be a part of it. How exciting. Everyone's excited about this. I know I am. Zeb pushing the mid lane. He's got his ult back up in 25 seconds or so. I imagine that OG will make some action happen on that timer. We see JRX roaming over to the bot lane. No tail. Also, some farming from Kunkka. He is going for the halberd, it looks like, if I'm not mistaken. I actually have no idea, guys. Can't even click. I haven't spectated in a year. Okay, well, I'm completely clueless. Looks like Javelin for Faceless Void. Is that? This is like a live action item guessing game. I don't even know what things build into other things anymore. It's been, I'm still calling things Bariza over here. I'm a little bit of an old school Dota player. Just booted up Dota 1 the other day, actually. You guys should really go back and try it just for reference. You complain about Dota 2 patches, but man, go back in time. Feel what that felt like. Whew. It looks like NewBee will be roaming up to the top lane with a smoke. I don't think they're going to be able to see QO here with his blur ability and just a placement around the map. We see they are pinging out a few. It looks like Faceless might be trying to bait here, but the rest of NewBee isn't really close enough. I think they spot out QO and will be trying to go up into the top lane to scout him out. Now, I do need to pause to check and see the other stream. We got to get the sponsors up and stuff like that, the in-game overlays, you know, got to give them some credit for putting on the show over there. I know we have had some problems, but it's been some good Dota. And I don't want to pause the action here, so especially when something might happen. Looks like JRX is scouting them out. They've got some good vision on the top lane. Heavy commitment on the top lane from the Radiant, so that's a lot of room for them to push the bottom tier 2 for the Dire. And OG will do just that for the time being. Anna's Kunkka starting to look a little bit harder to deal with. This Heaven's Halberd is going to make him a lot more survivable. They will trade a tier 1 top for the tier 2 bottom. More than likely, it looks like they will be porting out actually to go to the mid lane. Jax is in some trouble, so they will be following up. That's some teamwork right there. Anna coming in with a big ult. Ooh, a blink out from the Monkey King. What was that? Where did he go? Someone smarter than I knows, but he will go down quickly. The Dazzle, that is, Monkey King jumping away just in time. He will get stunned, but is able to kind of circumvent that, pulling him back and getting him caught out. So it looks like they will break away with just one loss there. The Dazzle going down. Not too big a commitment for NewBee, but they did waste a lot of time with that smoke initially, running around, not really getting anything from it. So No Tail getting caught out here. He will get the Primal Roar. Is anyone going to be able to take this kill? I don't think so. He got greedy and went for the bounty, but I think he would have been able to get it with just a few more auto attacks. So you live and learn. Maybe next time you'll get the kill first, then the bounty. I think that would have overall been the play. However, sorry, I'm also seeing Dota TV chat. I know I shouldn't be. There it is. Okay, still know some things. Cool, guys. Thanks for sticking with me. I'm going to alt-tab real quick, and we're going to quickly see, while they're doing Roche, if the stream is up. I'm so sorry to do this to you. Trust me. Okay, you know what? They're coming in. I can't get away now. I've committed. Now I'm casting this game. Now I'm a caster. No Tail's getting gone on, and it looks like he will get chronoed. It looks like the follow-up from Skywrath. I'm not even going to move the camera. This is all happening right here, right there. We don't have to move anywhere, right? QO's taking down the Roche. It's so close. Will he be able to get it? He does. That's going to be a big one to push the Radiant back. The Shallow Grave on the Faceless Void. He might be able to get away just in time. They get him before he's able to time walk, and this follow-up with no front lines now. They're just going to be able to take down the rest of the Radiant team. OG really making short work of them. Monkey King getting away, but only level 10. He's really looking behind. What is he supposed to do at this point? I was asking you, chat. What is he supposed to do at this point? I don't know, personally. Well, for now, he will be pushing the top lane, keeping some pressure up there. Keep that wave. Oh God, thank God, a pause. You guys don't understand. Okay, we're checking the feed, guys. This is a lot. Okay, it looks like we might have something back up. Oh, jeez. All right. To any of you out there, any of you BTS people out there, I'm sorry. Okay, cool. We have a feedback up, guys. You don't have to listen to me anymore. I'm horrible. Please enjoy this lovely game. Thank you for taking this time to listen to me shout about nothing, and enjoy the game.
He was baiting them out though. Mystic Flare was used as well, but Awen is in so much trouble. QO is hitting so hard right now, and the Torrent as well. They'll get Cat U, the boat comes in, they'll find a double, and now they found a third one. OG, they'll go for a tier 2 tower, and this aggression, it really is starting to pay off.
They're keeping the Void at bottom as well. Seb, I think, has just been running at the Void this entire time. Hasn't used the split, but preventing him from getting over to this mid fight. And I think still doing that right now.
They're going for tier 3s. They've still got the Aegis available. They're so far ahead and they know it. And they go, why not just take a Rax while we can? And with that, OG at the 19.5-minute mark might get a Rax for themselves.
Yeah. What can MGB do? The Void has a TP and a Chrono, but he just doesn't feel like he can actually find any kills. So difficult to fight into this Kunkka, especially at this stage of the game. The damage reduction, just ridiculous, and OG completely free lane of Rax.
And with that, OG, one Rax down for them. Just one step closer to winning game number 1. Again, you look at the side of MGB, it's just the farm game is just struggling really hard right now. Like 430, it seems like he's just been jumping in trees the whole time. He's got the Echo Saber up, but
The execution and the movement from OG has been so good this game. And I think their supports have massively outclassed MGB's supports.
They know where 430 is as well. They know he's in the tree line somewhere. Balance Strike comes out. Torrent was on point, but he does jump out of there. He will be all right, though. Leave him alone.
Just playing a little game, chasing after 430 here. He's going to swap lanes. Though they do now have the Void and the Monkey King on the same side of the map. So they're about to lose some map control as a result of this. The OG don't have anybody to defend bottom just yet, so it looks like Void should be able to keep on going a little bit at bottom. Needs to be careful, though. If he gets X'd or anything like that, then he's in big trouble. And OG always had the luxury of being able to send somebody to go and defend. Jerax can always be brought in by the Chen.
They are going to maybe go for Jerax here. Shards is there to block Jia. Looks like they are rotating around on the side of NewBee. So their top T2 tower's lost. Uh-oh.
Nope.
Well, we're right.
Take up.
QO. They're going to go for another T3 tower. They still have the Aegis on their PA. Mind you, it is going to wear off pretty darn soon, but NewBee, can they actually defend this right now? They will fortify up. QO, I don't see him backing out of this, and Anna, he just picks up a Shiva's Guard as well.
Oh, okay. That's a interesting grab.
Meanwhile, Seb, he's going after Awen. He's making sure he can't go into the team fight at the top lane. Awen, Snowball is there as well. Jerax has found him. Now the Warriors punch as well, and it looks like Awen should end up dying, although no, the Raw's committed. Shallow Grave as well. Seb still going for this. Can they stun him up? Awen is so darn low, but no, they can't. And now the Chrono. GFG have found both of them. They do get healed up. They will find Jerax and Seb. Just going to keep them distracted because they are taking the top racks, and they have already got it. Now the full-scale team fight does come out. 430, he does get the torrent on top of him. The Balance Strike, Wukong's command as well. This could be a nice one for NewBee. Seb, he's all right for the moment. Bo comes in as well. They clear him up. Protoss, the torrent will connect as well. Cat Yu, the only one left. QO might have gotten lucky with the bash if he connected, but that's 2 racks is down, 1 left, and it looks like they're just going to go straight for it. In fact, no tier 4s.
There's still a tier 2 bottom. They can't actually take the last lane of racks, so they're just going to hit tier 4s. Why not?
Why the hell not?
They've got the items, they've got the advantage. MGB, they've got buybacks, but they're not even using them. I think they've realized that they are now out of this game.
Yeah, and here comes the fountain diving. There you go, GG's called. Game number 1, ladies and gentlemen. OG picks it up.
Just such nice execution from Notel and Barracks. The support play in this game was pristine. Really have to. I don't think I can fault them on really anything.
Well, with that, game number 2 will be coming up very, very soon. I think we can both agree, OG, I mean, that was a very, very one-sided game from them. NewBee, MGB, obviously going to be having a quick chat.
Yeah.
Talk about it. And
they tried something a little bit different, right? They picked the Beastmaster. They took a little bit of inspiration, I think, from some of Beneski's drafts.
Yeah.
And didn't really work. Again, this same problem that we've been seeing them have time and time again is that they just can't quite seem to get those tier 1 towers down early. It's always these one-sided trades where they're maybe like hunting for a kill, but then, or they're trying to trade a tier 1, but somebody comes in from the enemy team to defend. They have to figure that out because otherwise they're in big trouble.
On that note, we do have to take a small break between game number 2, or for game number 2, I should say. We'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you are all enjoying. Don't forget, there is one more tie left signed by OG, so please stick around if you do want it.
Hello!
Hello, we're back once again.
Oh, what an amazing game. Wow!
I was just like, you were chatting, and then we're looking at the screen, then they were there, then they were in the fortress, and then bang, dead.
Yeah, man, it's a completely different team since we saw Jerax come back.
They're just really just on the teamwork, just streamlining the gameplay. It was fantastic to watch.
But don't worry, China. We still got one more chance for our boys to come back. Mr. Game Boy! We got one more chance for him.
Yeah.
But, anyway, great time.
You know what else we got more of?
Yeah, great.
More of these!
Ladies and gentlemen, we have more Weeb mouse pads. Woo! I have a laptop bag for someone who would like a job. So there you go. Thank you very much.
How are we going to give these away?
That is a great question. How should we give these away? All right. How about we have a beautiful cosplay contest? Is anybody out there in a costume for Dota that didn't get to compete yesterday that would like it? Oh,
he's pointing to someone up there.
A young lady. Come on up.
She's gone under the chairs.
Oh, fantastic.
No,
Come
I
on
can
up here.
still see you.
Yep.
You are getting up And you down the front here in the purple morph suit.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, come up the
We've got
front here.
cosplayers coming up to the
They're
stage.
coming up to the stage.
Fantastic.
Just come. You've been dobbed in by your friends.
All right.
Come
so
up here. Come on, up here.
This is great. All right. Wonderful. Yeah, come on
I
up.
think, yep, we got someone. And
All right,
come
so
on.
that's your person, and then I got,
Yeah, I got
my
one person over
cosplayers
here.
coming up. Thank you very much.
Maybe the winner can choose the prize
Yeah,
that they get
that
to
sounds
take.
great.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you going? Now, this is one of our staff members.
Why did you choose a staff member for the cosplay contest?
She got dobbed in by her friend. Was your friend a staff member as well?
Yes.
What is wrong with you people?
Well,
What's
for
your name
my
again? Come on, everyone knows your name. What's your name again?
My name's Joyce.
What are you
Joyce has been
cosplaying
doing
today,
a
Joyce?
fantastic job up here. What has your job been for this event, Joyce?
Oh, I check people in and I put their wristbands on.
So who's got a wristband on them? Yes, Joyce checked you in and put a wristband on you. What
That's
a
a
great
fantastic
job.
cosplay, Joyce.
Fantastic. So what are you cosplaying as today?
A convictus helper.
That's pretty good. A convictus worker. Hell
I
yeah.
convictus helmet, yes!
Wow.
You know what? We're going to get to like the next Dota big competition. There'll be all these amazing cosplayers, and then there'll be like someone dressed as Joyce, the
I hope
convictus
so.
helper.
I'm Joyce from Convictus. All right. Sir, what's your name, sir?
Pete,
Hey, what are you cosplaying as?
Enigma.
Wow, very good. Now,
Did
give out...
Enigma get his wristband from Joyce?
No, leave Joyce out of this, all right? This is my turn right now. All right, now we need to have our cosplay contest here, ladies and germs. So please, Joyce, if you would like to act out a Convictus employee for us, and we can have the crowd, cheer if they like your acting. All right, Joyce?
Hang on. You can have it.
Oh, can I check your ticket?
Damn, that's pretty
10
good.
out of 10.
That's pretty good. All right, we got to see the Enigma, sir. What do we got here?
Maybe a taunt.
Yeah, please. What do we got? The Enigma taunt. Ah! Woo! Damn, dude,
That
damn.
was pretty good.
Okay, audience, this is your chance. You get to clap for only one. Will you clap for Convictus Joyce?
Yeah!
Or will you clap for Enigma?
Oh, I think Enigma's slightly got the edge
All
there.
right, Enigma.
Right, you get to choose which prize you would
What
like.
would you like? Would you like the weeb? Or would you like the... Oh, he wants the body pillow! Well done! Congratulations, sir.
That
Any
means
words
Joyce
out there?
gets the, this one.
A laptop bag for your job, Joyce.
Congratulations, good work. We're going to get some words from the winner
Next time
first.
you're getting up and being a fat Enigma.
Okay, that's unfortunate. There you go. Thank you very much, my friend.
Congratulations,
Thank
Joyce.
you.
Well done. Good job.
Gracious.
Let's go, Joyce.
Well, that was a hell of a cosplay contest.
I reckon.
Man, I got to cosplay as Joyce.
Yeah, I know.
That's
The next
hype.
event, we should both cosplay as Joyce.
I might do it later today.
Later
Joyce,
today.
Can I have your pants? All right. Thank you very much.
I don't think they'll fit.
That's unnecessary. It's just a throwaway joke there. That was it. And thank you very much.
We could probably find a wig, though, somewhere around the place.
A wig. Also unnecessary.
The hair.
Yeah, I know. Don't have a lot of hair. This is
That
the
was
worst.
not meant to, yeah.
They're terrible.
Now, I think we have another treat for the audience.
Oh,
While
yeah?
OG, yeah, I think we have another video to show of you.
Oh, I legitimately forgot about that. Thank you, co-host.
I knew you forgot. You're trying to push it into the recesses of your mind.
It's true. There's nothing less uncomfortable than watching a video about yourself that you throw to on stage
on
while you watch
a giant screen where you stand there and
it.
watch.
All right, well, let's just get to it then.
All right, let's show the video of Slacks once again.